Okay, so I got some feedback that people still kind of really want to see how to put it down. I do have some prior videos online that show you the whole process, but by request, I'm going to go ahead and just add some of the landscaping to the area around the sawmill. So I'll show you how I do that. In my mind, how I want the ground to look is in front of the sawmill I want to go with the brown earth tones, and behind I want to keep it with the green, and I'll continue that look back over to the switch housing in the back. So first things first that I'll do is I'll go ahead and take off and remove the sawmill. And I'll remove that light tower. So then, again, what I'll want to do is, so roughly from here to the front, I want brown, and the rest I will want green. So I'll do the brown section first. So what I'm going to do is pour out some straight Elmer's glue. And just get a little old cheap paintbrush and spread that out. Just for time's sake, I'm going to stop, and when I'm done spread it out, I'll return. Okay, so it's all spread out, and what I'm using again is the Woodland Scenic Fine Earth Tone Turf, and I'm just going to sprinkle that on the section that I outlined earlier. So it'll be roughly here. Follow the track contour and my other line. And it's right about to there. Now when this is all dry, I come by again, and because of the nature of it, it takes a good 24 hours for that to set up. So once it's set, I come back with my spray bottle with a little bit of a mixture. Well, it's 50-50 water and Elmer's glue and a regular Home Depot spray bottle, and I spray the top of it, and that'll glue down the stuff that didn't get saturated. And then the rest of it I do with the green. So I'll grab my greens. Which I will go with Woodland Scenic's Blended Turf. And I'll sprinkle the rest with that. Now the stuff that ends up on the track, I come by with a vacuum and I'll remove that, suck that right up. And I also do a very light sandpaper over the track just to make sure that it's clean at that point. And yes, I don't have to do under the sawmill, but who knows if something moves in the future, so I still cover the whole area. And because it is Elmer's glue, the good thing is if this stuff sticks to some area you don't want, you just get a warm washcloth and it'll come off. And that's how I do it. So I'll come back tomorrow and I'll resituate the sawmill. And when I'm actually done though, this isn't, even though quote I call it finished, and I'll go back over here for instance, the behind the cow corral over there, you can still see the wires and stuff. So I will come back and I use lichen and I will put that in front of all the wires, and anywhere there's an imperfection or something that I don't want to see, I use the lichen there, and I'll show you that in another video, but I'm not at that point yet because I go over the whole layout and look for imperfections and just stick the lichen in that area. But as you can see, the most time-consuming part of this was actually spreading out the glue. And then you just got to be patient and wait the 24 hours for that to all set up, and then just spritz the top of it with the glue mixture, and that'll lock it all in place. I've done that over here, and this does not move at all. Same with this stuff here. That's all. It's solid. It's not going to move anywhere. So anyway, that's where we're at. And I haven't done the top dark green just for the 3D effect with, as you can see in the farm area, you got the dark greens. And that just adds a nice tone and gives it some texturing, and it looks good. So, all right, that's it for now. And we'll pick this up as we move on. The next sections that I'll do is I'll do the same thing I just did over in this section, and that way I can finish these two up, and then I'll start wiring that back mountain and put the screen in place and finish off so you can't see under there anymore. So that's all for today. I'll pick it up in a little bit.